Hi, welcome to Keeping It Real here in real estate with your host, me, Kallie Ritchey, and broker for Ritchey Realty. Today we want to discuss what is a clue report in insurance and why is that clue report something that could be of great value to you if you are thinking about buying or selling a home. To help me with this topic, I have brought on Mr. Clay Hart here with HI Insurance Agency. And Mr. Clay Hart is one of the very best insurance agents around, actually been voted several years in a row by D Magazines as one of the best insurance agents. So that goes to tell you. Thank you for being here, Clay. So Clay, tell us, what is a clue report?
A clue report simply is a claims report. All the insurance companies have to report to what they call the Clue Bureau, which is a claims loss underwriting exchange, the various claims. And they all will look at these claims for going back at least 5 years to determine how much to charge for insurance on that particular house. Some claims are surchargeable, meaning they can charge you more for the insurance on a particular house, and some claims are not. So something you definitely want to know.
So when you're saying it's going to go back 5 years and look at claims, is it looking at hail damage?
Absolutely.
Okay. What about plumbing and stuff like that?
Absolutely.
If there's a break in the pipes?
Every kind of claim that you have. In fact, a lot of times when you just call into an insurance company and maybe ask them a question about a claim, that might actually go on the clue report as a claim, even though no dollars were paid out. All of those things insurance agents have to sort through to make sure you get the best rate.
Right. So I can imagine, Clay, and I guess one of the reasons why I think this is very valuable for those who are thinking about buying a house is to look at those claims to see what was actually done to the house and if those repairs were even made.
Right.
I'm sure you have seen it too, Clay, where somebody has made, for example, a hail claim on the roof, and they get the money and they pocket it and don't actually do the repairs to the roof.
Right.
Something like that, would that prevent a buyer from being able to get insurance on that house once they purchase it?
Quite possibly, yes. Most insurance agencies and most insurance carriers will not cover a house that has prior damage, and especially on an unrepaired claim that's been paid out for. So it's definitely something you're going to want to negotiate at the seller's table.
And those claims can be pulled pretty fairly quickly during the first part of the contract, if I'm correct,
Sure.
To make even our buyers decide if they want to continue with the purchase of that home, correct?
Absolutely. We can typically pull a clue report in 15 minutes or less. So all we need is the full address, and as long as you have the intention on purchasing the house, we can legally pull it. We can give you the information off the report. We can actually give you the report itself until you actually own the house. But the information is what you're really looking for.
Good. And so, Clay, I have to ask you, how much do you charge to pull this clue report?
It does cost us a little bit to buy them. We do buy them in bulk, but we don't charge anything. You can pull one on your own house as long as you own it for about $25.
Awesome. So if you heard Clay, he's actually, for those of you that are thinking about buying a house, will actually pull this report for you free of charge. And not pulling that report might actually cost you a whole lot more, not having that report. So if you are thinking about buying a house, or even if you're thinking about selling a house, reach out to us. I'm going to have Clay's information below so that you can contact him to get that clue report on a house that you are thinking about purchasing or selling. Until next time, keep keeping it real here in real estate.